Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question 85, that is maximal rectangle, and in this we'll be given a rows into columns binary matrix filled with zeros and one, and we have to find the largest rectangle containing only ones and its area. Okay, for example, we are given this matrix and the maximum rectangle which contains only one will be found by these ones, that is with the area of 6, so we have to return 6. Okay, so for this what we'll be doing is what we can see is we'll be calculating the area for every particular row, and we'll be keeping a track of the ones for in the consecutive ones in every column. Okay, for example, the number of ones in this column, in this column, in this column. And firstly, let's say we are just at the we have visited just one column, so we'll be calculating the number of ones, consecutive ones, sorry, in that particular column and the column above this. Okay, so by now we'll be having just one. In this case, we'll be having a array of like 2 0 2 1 and then 1. Then here it will be 3 1 and then again a 3, then 2 and then again a 2. Okay, so by that we'll be able to form the maximal rectangle. Okay, so for this let's just start and let's have a level array and level as I already told why we need this of new int of size matrix 0 dot length, sorry, matrix 0 dot length. Okay, now let's have our area is equal to 0, and then for int I equal to 0, I less than the matrix dot length I plus plus, and then again for int j equal to 0, j less than matrix 0 dot length j plus plus. And what I'll be doing is that if my matrix I j is equal to a 1, in that case yeah, it's a character metric, sorry. So in that case what I have to do, I'll in the place of level j I'll be increasing 1, else I'll be setting my level j equal to a 0. Okay, and after this for loop what I'll be doing, like for every row I'll be calculating the max, that is area will be equal to maximum of my area and the largest rectangle, let's say. Okay, largest rectangle which we can form. Okay, so oh, sorry, this is a function, and in this we'll be passing our level matrix, which is just enough. Okay, and at the end we'll just return area. Okay, now let's write this function, that is private int largest rectangle, and let's say int heights is the array with the name with which we are going. Okay, and for this you can use the stack also, but I'll be using a DQ because of the performance thing, or you can use the stack, both will work perfectly fine. Okay, DQ of integer, let's call it stack only, that will be equal to new array DQ. Okay, now let's I have a area variable here also, int area is equal to 0. Then what we'll be doing is that for we'll be keeping the track, because for to form a rectangle we need the height and width, so we'll be keeping the track of the maximum height and the maximum width which we'll be having in the that particular level. Okay, so that for int I equal to 0, I less than the I sorry less than or equal to the heights dot length I plus plus. And then what I'll be doing is I'll be just storing the indexes basically, so that while not stack dot is empty, and here basically I'll be having two conditions, that if I is equal to heights dot length, this means that we haven't okay, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the next greater element, which is also a question. You can try to do that next greater element from that particular height. So there might be a case I'll be finding no next small like I am having all the elements in the decreasing order only, so in that case my array will go out of bounds. So and still I need to form a triangle, so in that case I have used li less than or equal to heights dot length, or and here also this condition, because at the end I need to make this code work. Okay, or heights stk.peak is greater than or equal to the heights I. Okay, so if just the case, so what we'll be doing is that I'll be checking the current height, that will be equal to my heights stack.peak. Oh, let's just do a pop here instead, stack.pop. Okay, and then what I'll be doing, I'll be seeing the width that will be equal to my on based on this condition, that if my stack dot is empty after this, so in that case it will be I, else it will be I minus stack stk, sorry, here also stk dot peak. Okay, I guess it's some, or else it will be stk dot peak. I think I should have closed the bracket here only. So in that case it will be I, else it will be stk dot peak minus 1. Okay, so in both the cases we need to do a minus 1. And now my area, as you all know how we can calculate the area of a rectangle, that is height into width, or the current area, which is the maximum. Okay, and after this while loop, what we have to do, stack dot push I, and at the end we have to return area. Okay, now let's run it. Yeah, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it. And it works perfectly fine. Okay, so this was it for me. Thank you for watching.